Hey, how's it going? Which defense did you mean? Trying to remember last time I streamed and saw you. This one. So it seems like when I kill somebody, whoever was banished comes back, and that is kind of vexing. Killing 2 people there is kind of nice. That's gonna be... Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. Damn it. I should not have lost that. Alright, I gotta take a quick look at that ability. Didn't say anything about them coming back when somebody died. I wonder what the deal is with that. Buffs ally attack by 84% and banishes the target enemy, purges all buffs from the target, rendering them inactive for 2 turns. I wonder if... Oh, it's still counted as a debuff. That is why. Okay. Well, no. So what's happening, I think, is that it gets applied as a debuff or as a buff, one way or the other, and Emily cleared it. I mean, it's only 2 turns. It just takes you out of the fight. You're kind of, like, delaying matters. God, Jin popping up all over today. I wonder if I banish Jin, if it clears the silence. I'll have to give that a try this time. But yeah, that's definitely possible. I mean, obviously they've got to balance it somehow. I mean, he's only 2 stars right now, which is frustrating, but... And Shade has been friggin' banishing or scaring away everybody this fight. Alright, I'm gonna drop him. No, it's until his first turn at the end of the round, so... Yeah, that is really frustrating. That I have had Shade every single time he's banished somebody. I'm not sure what the trigger is. Probably just some shitty demons. I may not be able to do 3 demons. I may have to do 2 demons and Craw? Maybe we'll try that. We will try 2 demons and Craw. Who do we get rid of? I'm thinking actually Zerk for now. Or not Zerk. And Zerk. Where is Craw? There's Craw. I hope my Craw is ruined. We shall see. Alright. Let's get rid of Solaris. That is so awesome. So nobody here should be able to clear the buff. Or the debuff. Which means... as I kill... they aren't going to be able to come back. Really? That's all he was able to do? Alright, we'll do this. Just for some extra buffs. Okay, so... Yeah, there is Solaris back. Why? Oh, as soon as somebody dies. God, that's shitty, though. It's really obnoxious. That's obnoxious. So I'm gonna have to put in Emily not is I think what is going to have to happen. Definitely is. I am liking him so far. The rest of the demons being a little bit weak is a bit frustrating because I mean if he was 6-star it wouldn't matter. But at 2-star he is just not strong enough to take a hit. So, let me make sure my Emily is ruined. Get my cat out of the way before she knocks stuff over. Yeah, Emily is not ruined. Oh, I hope I have festives that she can use. There we go. I do have a red festive. That'll work. Means I should have a green festive. I've got like a bajillion of them. Unbreakable Heart is going to be iffy. Get a decent one. Let me find somebody that I'm not using that has a better Unbreakable Heart. Like, say... who would have it? Well, first of all, I can remove the runes off of Ella because Ella is not really viable. Breathe those up. Still not good. Unbreakable Hearts. Has it? Baylog probably has one. He does. Okay. Warrior runes. I can. Well, I don't think I need those right now. So let's get this on Emily, and then we'll get back into action. Although I could also potentially use Ember instead of Emily. That has interesting possibilities too. Let's try Emily first. Unbreakable Heart. Don't go breaking my Unbreakable Heart. There we go. Do production. And it's actually better. We'll use this one. And then a Guardian Rune. Sure, I have Guardian Rune floating around here somewhere. I had better. There we go. Okay. Back to PvP. Sorry about that. So we're replacing them. At that point, let's do this order. Alright. So let's see. We are going to drop out Valken. Bye-bye. At least, see, yeah, one-shotted. That's not so fun. I am not going to be able to do that on Emily because of shield. However, I can do that. Pull Agnon out. And then I can res him with haste. Ooh, that's kind of dirty in and of itself. And now I can do big damage. Emily is armored, but Furno is not. Another friggin' res. He is likely to dodge that. She is not. Although Valken isn't back. Alright, if I can kill... There we go. That worked. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. It's a different kind of PvP. Kind of like the old Jerry thing was kind of different. I am not complaining about this. And I don't know if you guys saw as well, they made it so that Emily and Valken are both silenceable now. Like, they're only immune to certain things. They're not completely immune to debuffs entirely. Which is pretty awesome. Just one shot melee. Alright, so I will clear the silence. And we'll drop some firebombs. Look at that. Oh, definitely. But, I mean, even if he dies and he gets rezzed, I mean... So I may have to put... I've got a little bit of... We've got a little bit of Festive on him. I might need to, while he's low, using this combo. So this will be like my Angels and Demons kind of team. Just plan on him dying. So I might just go all offense on him. Make sure I've got... Matter of fact, we're going to try that. Let's see how that works. And hello, Mr. Forster. Yeah, we're having some fun doing some demon PvP here. I am liking this so far quite a bit. I figured it was you. You can't hide there behind your pseudonym with your name right in your pseudonym. I figured you out. I know your game. Alright, so let's remove that. Go back to attack. That is attack. We're going to remove that and put a Festive in there. Got a Duelist. The Festive. Do I have yet another red Festive? Oh man, I do. I would wait to open the top door. If you get the loot pass, you can get the bottom door, which means you can get this hero. And then use a gold key on all the bottom doors. I have Nitpick in the group, actually. So yes, I have absolutely considered Nitpick. He is part of that team. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3 Festives. Remove the Guardian. And I'm going to put a Shield Piercing rune on. Oh, he's already Shield Piercing. Do I put yet another basic attacks have shield piercing? He's ideally not going to be doing base of attacks. I'm going to put another festive on him. Because if I can do that third ability, get rezzed, and do that third ability again, that is hot. Yeah, I'm using right now Nitpick, Malice, Ice Pick. Yeah, I mean, Ice Pick's got some decent stuff, like the spontaneous cover is decent. In crit damage, meh. Tit for tat. Can't be frozen, but I'm looking more for the burn damage and things like that pretty quickly on. I mean, he's got the Hailstorm with a chance to Frostbite, but Frostbite is not as good as some of the other things. Deal with the Devil, I mean, you could make Sumi's ability hurt more, but kind of the same thing, kind of eh. And Blood in the Water just really doesn't kind of do it for me. He's really kind of lacking. I did consider him, but I think using Malice is a given. Using Nitpick is a given. And Sumi is the next in line, but if I'm going to use Emily with him, I've got to use that. Ember, I thought about Ember too. And for this strategy, it's not as good. Because the thing is, the new guy does an attack buff that is as good. It's actually better than Ember's attack buff. Yeah, just watch what happens. So the only thing you got to be careful of is shade teams tend to fear the demons away, which to me is kind of silly. Hey, Abraham. So we make Valken go away. I think that this team is friggin' awesome. Okay, so that's exactly my plan. So now I res him. I didn't exactly want her to die. Even with friggin' 4 festives, it's still 3 turns. I might have to bring Dagrind in. He is so much fun. You are missing out. I mean, stick to your principles, but he is fun. Let's kill you. So somehow he came back after half a turn, or after 1 turn. I mean, I'm sending him back, but... and... boom. New hero is a lot of fun. I am definitely having fun with this new hero. I have won almost every match that I've taken in with him. Yeah. He is a blast. The only thing that scares me a little bit, and because of fear, not intentional. Yes, he is not, well, he's not immune to just debuffs, correct. He is immune to, like, freezing and chilling and a few other things, but he's not immune to silence. It's $20 to get the loot pass for it, so, I mean, if you consider $20 pay to win, then potentially. I don't. I mean, it's I don't know. I look at the entertainment value that I'm getting from it, and I'm having a blast for that. I mean, the loot passes, I mean, well, they are starting to put, like, Jin tokens and Kra tokens and stuff like that out in the world a bit. So, I mean, it's all you're doing is delaying when you can actually pick it up. Alright, so let's get rid of Zom. Yeah, I mean, $20 is pretty much, it's accessible to most anybody. I mean, that's not a guarantee, but I mean... Okay, so... Let's do some of that. And some of that. God, this is fun. And some... Oh, because... Oh, that's right, I forgot. So that's another reason I don't need to have a bunch of festives on him, because as soon as a demon dies, I get the full friggin' power back, and I win. God, that is awesome. This hero is so freaking worth it. Oh my god. I love him already. Oh, that is so cool. I'm gonna switch his runes. Oh, and Dungeon Boss just got better. They probably just nerfed it. Oh, does anybody know what the latest patch is? What they've just thrown in here? I would, but Malice doesn't have very much hit points. I might throw Sumi back in. Malice is so good, though, and especially with this team. As long as she survives. What I might do... Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry, I had to tell my guild how awesome the hero is. What I might do is... Why am I hitting campaign? What I might do is throw the taunt on friggin' Zulkad. Because if he dies, I res him and he gets haste. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, it's not a problem having demons die. Emily, I'll have to double check. I will look and see. Hero rune, I don't need this festive then. So I can actually... I don't necessarily want the Guardian. Focus. Now let's try this. Some damage reduction might not be bad. Exactly, but yeah, I can just res with Emily. That's not a bad thought. Let me think about it a bit. Let's see how this plays out. But it really hasn't been a problem, although focusing the fire somewhere. We'll see how it is against other demon teams, too. Let me remove this one. I don't want defense. Well, really need basic attacks. Those are melee attackers. No. Go with this one again. Alright. So, I mean, we're gonna tweak it and refine this over time too. So, definitely throw the ideas out. We'll see how things kind of work. So, this order is, I think, still good. I forgot to check. I think Emily is not immune to silence anymore. Let's see. So she cannot be poisoned, burned, frozen, chilled, envenomed, shocked, or diseased. But that means she can, however, be silenced. And I believe there is... Yep, he's impervious as well. Cannot be poisoned, burned, frozen, chilled, shocked, or diseased. So you can be silenced. That was what I was thinking. So, poof, bye-bye. God, that is fun to do. I'll kill you. coming back. Not that it matters. Oh my god, this team is so much fun. Overpowered. God, I can only imagine what he's going to be like at 6 stars. This is definitely good times, though. I mean, if you can afford the $20, spend it. He is so worth it. And if you haven't leveled up your demons, do so. They nerfed Valken and Emily's basically complete and utter immunity to being debuffed. So now, instead of just being immune to debuffs, they're only immune to specific things. Time will tell. That's not a bad call, Hunter. He definitely moved up from a D. He is at the very worst a B, possibly an A now. Same with, I mean, Malice went up at least 1 notch. I think I had Malice as a B. Malice is definitely now an A. And then, yeah, I mean, he's an SS. Matter of fact, Jin is probably only an S now. He's an SS. And he is better than Jin, so... okay, let's get rid of... Oh, yeah. How is she killing 2 people at once? That's probably an ability she's got that I just wasn't paying attention to. I did it? No, I didn't do a special on her yet. How did that do no damage? Valken is still an S. I mean, Valken is still strong. You can't take that away from him. Yeah, I mean, really, Valken is still good. He is just not, like, completely overpowered anymore. Now, Zul'Gad is overpowered. I can't remember the last time I took a 2-star hero into battle, period, let alone took a 2-star hero into battle and just face rolled. Like, I've lost... I'll have to check the battle record. I think I've lost 2 or 3. And that's as I was figuring out the team. And this is just so good. Bye, Valken. It's fun just watching that. I can just do that all day. Oh, Agna. Nitpick is probably an A now. I mean, well, okay, so the thing is, Jin won't be nerfed. I don't see Jin getting nerfed at all. I really don't. Just like they didn't nerf Craw either. I mean, they're good heroes. They're not, like, completely over the top. Jin is vulnerable. I mean, Jin can be stopped, Jin can be killed, Jin can be countered. So, yeah, Nitpick is definitely an A now, assuming he's on a team with Zul'Gad. Because the plus 25% attack power makes his attacks actually hurt. Yeah, the big problem with Valken was always that he couldn't be countered. Until Jin came around, you couldn't stop him. Short of... there was one hero that could basically stop him, and that was Deadeye. Dude, Deadeye's utility now has actually gone down, unfortunately. Wow, she did, like, no damage to him. however, God, that is so overpowered. The ability to do that twice in a round, or potentially 3, well, I guess twice, not twice in a round, because it's 2 turns, but oh man, that is so awesome. No. Well, it depends on how they've wired up his AI, because if they've used the first ability first, then no, but if they use the third ability first, then I can totally see it working. The issue with Hansuke now is that you've got red heroes are coming back into prominence, which means green heroes are going to kind of be downstream. I mean, so there's kind of 2 metas. There's what people are using, and then there's what's actually working. And I'm not sure that Hansuke is any better than he was before. You're probably definitely seeing him more, but I'm not sure that his value is definitely increased. Why did she do no damage to him? And go ahead and res, because if she dies again, I'll get the ability. Let's try this again. That's better. Okay. And we'll drop him. Oh, yeah, okay. Good, good. And boom. That ability is so OP. They do have conditional things, like Dagran, for example. He's not just going to use his third ability if people have taken damage. I don't think Ice Pick is good. I think Nitpick is good. I think I can never remember his name, the Z guy. I keep wanting to call him Zerk, but that's the Goblin. I think he's still decent. Yeah, I mean, he can be countered, especially right now. He can be just outright killed. With Emily, it gets pretty OP. I mean, you got to get rid of Emily first, but another Zulk can get rid of Zulk. Especially if you drop Emily and then just kill him, like drop Emily into a portal. Hey, Cosmius. Or Cosmus. Sorry. How's it going? We are here having a blast with this new hero. Bye-bye. How is he back? Oh, it's gotta be that debuff, that cleansing. It's something about that debuff getting killed. Alright, well fortunately, I res him, he gets haste. He has all of his abilities powered. Well, I mean, you can see right there, like, he just got friggin' bamfed. And... yeah. Dagger and cleanses, exactly. So, it's the cleansing of that. I'm gonna lose this time. That's a prime example. So, if things kind of go badly, and that just, so that makes really Dagran moves up to an S. Well, I mean, that's what we were looking at before, is that it was the cleanse, so it's not like Emily isn't the one getting rid of it, it's the cleansing of the debuff. So we have to probably make it a priority. Although that is interesting, so if Dagran did, well, we're going to have to test this. If Dagran is the one that is dropped, does he cleanse his own? We will test it. But not this turn. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's hard to tell because he goes off the screen. You can't inspect him, but yeah. And that right there is why they debuffed the ability for Emily and Dagran can be a counter to part of Zulk, yes. So we are going to drop Emily in the hole. Yeah, I need to get... you know what? I might put Taunt on Emily. What I might do... Exactly. You're going to attack. Right, exactly. So, I had a demon die. I can drop him down the hole. What the hell? He started falling down the hole and then isn't anymore? How did he get steel regenerative flames? Yeah, that's weird. Alright, res. Yeah. Red Agnon, kind of like Red Arrow. Let's do this. Shield piercing, so that'll kill Drac and him. It was actually the one specific attack is buff stealing. Yeah. Oh, Emily's back. Get back in that hole. God, this hero is fun. Oh, man. No, there is an ability on, it's Baylog has, that gives his basic attacks a chance to steal a buff, is what it is. It's not the rune, it's an actual just built-in thing to Baylog. I was just looking at him yesterday. Family, Barbarian. It is a passive. No, basic attacks have a chance to silence. Ella is not... So far, Ella was not very good. Maybe it is one of those. I thought it was... Maybe it's on Abigail. No. That's on Drac. No, you're probably right. It must be it must be the rune then, because I could have sworn I saw something that gave him that ability, but clearly I am wrong. Zulkwood ability can't be purged or stolen. It should be that wildfire, which means it shouldn't have been able to be taken by Baylog either, which is what he did take. Alright, so here's where we'll drop Dagran down the hole and see if Dagran comes back. I mean, you might be able to make Ella decent, but the problem is her stats are terrible. Like, her survivability is so bad. If you expect her to die to power Zulk, then sure. So let's drop him. Res. was... She is not armored. Bye-bye, Lily. And... boom. And boom. How did he get 3 abilities? Is definitely OP. Now, as far as I know, they just purge, but I thought there were old buffs that steal. I could be wrong. I don't know. Somebody wants to do some research. Oh, that okay. It was his turn after getting rezzed. Gotcha. Yeah. At least he didn't run away. Usually that's what ends up happening. Ugh, that was no bueno. Now they're gonna kill my Emily. And she's silenced. Curses! Yeah, it was... I knew it was somebody. Maybe it was the Drac then. If somebody wants to check that and confirm that, I thought it was Balog, but apparently it was Drac. If it's nothing else. But I thought we looked at Drac. Maybe it's one of his abilities gave the... Was it... It was, yeah, his S1 gives them the chance to steal buffs. Drac's S1. Alright, that should still be fine. Yeah, I'm okay with losing. Yeah, pillage, exactly. Pillage is what does it. Alright, let's drop you in a hole. What? Oh, that's so much fun. And the fact that all my demons now ignore taunt, it's just nice. Emily, live. Come on, Emily, live. Yes. Come on. Res. Oh, and he was dead when they died, so hopefully this works. Not as well as it could have. Oh, one more turn. Damn it. Oh, you know what? Ooh. He can get silenced. He, on his third, with his second ascension, he cleanses up to 3 debuffs on the start of his turn. So he can be silenced, but it gets cleared as soon as his turn starts. So I have a red hero here. I have had... I'm gonna try... Oh, well, okay, so I've got to take 2 demons in order for him to be fast. Do I need him to be fast? I think he does need to be fast. So let's try as a comparison. We tried Emily. If we use Ember, she will res all red heroes at the same time. So, and actually then, ooh, that's sick. We can throw Pygnius in. He'll have the taunt, and then she can res all of the demons at once, like the entire group. that works. So there we go. Hero rune. That works. We'll throw a tank rune. Yeah, it's the next best thing. Guardian rune. And I'm always looking for a reason to use Pygneus too. And then Ember, where are you, Ember? This is why I wish they had implemented sorting, not just filtering. So I need her to survive. So we are going to build her defensively. Works. Yeah, exactly. She gets disgusting with a tank rune on her. I have to have another tank rune. I think the game is eating my runes. It's fine. And I want defense. Defense, defense. There we go. Other... Guardian. And wrap this up with a champion. Yeah, the champion. So I've had her as high as 20 if I had a tank rune. Let me see if I've got a tank rune on somebody that I don't need. I probably have one on Drac. No. I do, however, have the buff purging one. Abigail has it. Abigail is on my defense right now. Sumi has it. Yeah, I'm not as worried about health. I'm not really a fan of health as a stat. Except for, like, on Craw or a few heroes like that where they get a specific bonus from it. Just because it's, like I said, it's not really all that beneficial. I did not know that. I swore I used it against... Well, okay, so it can't be used against constructs. And that's just because constructs are immune to debuffs. Drac, I don't know why it wouldn't be usable on Drac. So let's try this variation and see how this works. Of course, we've got Ember again, or we've got him. So we'll actually let Ember go first. Then Bottom. Filter family. Demons. So we'll put him, then him, then him. That's a lot of red. It's the S1. It's the fact that she can res, and when she reses all red heroes at the same time. So she heals, she does damage, and she'll res like him and one or both of the others all at once. So I'm going to wait to use that ability, because this will heal. And now I can drop him down the hole. And now we can just kill her. Oh, really? And I'm friggin' silenced again. That's okay, because now that kills him, but not more. One-shotted? Seriously? Well, Dagran's energy rune himself, and Dagran cleanses debuffs. Cleanses one debuff every time his turn comes back around. It is the heartbeat. It's the wounding effect. When somebody gets wounded, you'll hear that heartbeat pulsing. And it's on either side, your side or their side. It really is. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it and all that and figuring everything out, but I've been having a blast with it. Like, it's just making things fresh again. See, yeah, that would be why. Alright, so Agnon it won't work on, and that I can totally see. Let's drop you down the hole. And he's gonna kill her. She doesn't have Unbreakable Heart. God damn it. No, that's alright. That should kill nobody. Alright. Yeah. He's kind of meh. Maybe this will finish. Not quite. Oh no, it's all down to Pygmeus. And now Zom is back. Yeah, it's over. Oh, maybe not. No, not if I can kill. Nope, yeah, it's over. So clearly not impervious. Ironically, I've been having the most problem with dark teams. Like dwarves, barbs, beasts, psh. Undead teams, problem. Actually, now the counter to him, you might start seeing, like, Bauble. You might start seeing Furnace. Like Bauble, Furnace, Agnon, and, like somebody else. Yeah, I might have to. Alright, so... drop her down the hole. That's okay, they're all gonna die right just about... oh, not now. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm gonna remove that taunt rune. That one should have been in the bag. That one should have been in the bag.
Huh?
Okay. I might go with a planning rune. Well, the thing is, remember, he gets 25% damage or 25% attack boost from Zulk. So that's why you're seeing him all of a sudden starting to do like stupid damage. Actually, Vampiric might be the way to go, because her with skill means she's going to heal more. It's only 7%. That will only end up being, well, it's still going to be about 15% total. That's an option. Poison is meh. %, that's even worse. Alright, this works. Probably what I had on her before. So just shy of 15,000. That's not bad. Okay. I am kind of liking this. I'm not like, or I did like the Emily being able to but it's the base attack after the doubling and everything like that, like, and it's that gets done before the other buffs do. So you get 25% applied to the base attack after the 6-star bonus, and then you get the 85% buff from his other ability, or from S3, boosting the damage as well, and that is boosted on that other total. The math kind of all comes out weird. Either way, it is fairly significant total, clearly. Lots and lots of Jin today. I wasn't seeing Jin at all. Don't you scare him away. Don't you do it. Okay. I love that bamf noise at the end. Yeah, we'll drop. There. Best basic attack ever. Alright. So now I res him. And then we get Perpetual Flame, which is awesome. Drop him down a hole. What? Did he? Oh, he dodged it. Okay. That works anyways. Alright, so this team is viable too. So we have 2 viable demon teams right now. Somebody that is in Wrath want to tell the PvP chat what the 2 teams are, so that, I don't know, I mean, I could go ahead and type it, but then I'm neglecting the stream while I'm doing it. Forster or anybody like that that's still around. So we're looking at Zulk, Pygneus, or Zulk, Ember, Pygneus, and Nitpick and Pygneus as this team, and then Zulk, Malice, Emily, and Nitpick. I don't have an issue. Is anybody else seeing a problem? I can always restart the stream. Yeah, exactly. Get back in that hole. Okay, I will... This is as good a time if I need to restart. I will restart the stream. Give me just a moment. Alright, I am back. CPU and everything is all fine. It's nothing lagging on this side. It could just be an internet burp. But let me know if it stays bad or whatever. Well, we'll see how it goes. I may go for another 40 minutes. I may go for longer. I'm going to stay on until at least 9 Eastern. But if we're having a lot of fun, I'll stay later. Alright, Forster. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out. Oh. Let's try to make sure you die. God, one thing. Okay, yeah. Can you imagine what it would have been like having him here last week with Jerry's? Would have been kind of gross. I'm gonna die. So let's see, I can't replace Pygneus. The other option. No other red demons. I mean, this, if it doesn't go right the first time, it's pretty much over. That can change when... Oh, Jesus. Let's see what this brings us. Yeah, exactly. So Nitpick is definitely there to stay. If I filter on demons, so I either need to replace Pygneus. He's just not cutting the mustard. I could put Malice back in. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's try around with Malice instead of Pygneus. It'll be against Barbs. So that means, and with her being fast as well. I need... Yeah. Winter, family. Humans. Alice. Nitpick. So now I don't have taunt anywhere. You are the most healthy and fire immune. Goodbye. No, don't. Yeah, I might need to put taunt on Malice. Just for the sake of it, I want to check something. They keep doing these boosts. Are they going to make tokens available in the store more so than the 25? Does not appear so. And not appear so here. So maybe a Reser isn't the optimal solution. Maybe we go the other direction and we go entirely OP and we throw in Jin. So I need... I need a Guardian. I'm glad I made a ton of Guardians. Ideally I want a healer, but I don't know that I have a bajillion of these barbarian runes. This is when barbs were big. They had these in the store. And I was like, I'm going to get a ton of these. Was not ultimately the best decision. Although at the time I didn't have much else. I really don't like health on runes. It's just such a waste. He has a rune that I can use, I believe. No, well, yes, that's fine. It's for his follow-up attacks. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that's my only hero rune there. He can use a tank rune. At least my Jin can use a tank rune. It does, I believe it's additive. So you can still, seems to only be able to get one additional basic attack. But yeah, it definitely does stack total additively. Actually, Balog. No, I pulled the one off of Balog. Damn it. Drak has one. Drak is not on my defense. Okay. So we can pull that off. And And of course, Jin doesn't have... I suppose we could filter based on element. Light. Make him easier to find. There we go. 23,000 defense. Not bad. So yeah, that is definitely plenty to be a tank for a round. So we're removing him. Got this lineup. Plus Jin. No Reser. That's fine. On defense, absolutely. Alexandros or Augustus, sorry. Augustus and Emily and I believe it's Green Archer, and there's one other one. So now I should have paid attention to the order. Oh, Astrid does bonus damage to demons. So yes and no, it depends. Because if the demons die, then he gets his stuff reset. Okay, so yeah, we've got to be careful about the order, where he is in the order. So, to some degree, it might not be beneficial that he's fast. That's something to consider. Which means we can put a Reser back in. Thinking through the... And then, yeah, he dies and we're kind of hosed. Now that Malcolm can be silenced. This'll purchase buffs. Get rid of that guardian ruin bastard. That's what I like to see. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Damn. Oh, son of a bitch. That was close. Alright, so that being the case, I still think we keep Panda. I think we have to remove... Oh god, that's so tough. Malice has the purge of the buffs. I think she clears some energy. She's got that, her second attack, her S2, is pretty damaging based on health and all that. Alright, so there is no Dagrin, so he's safely away. This should kill... almost kill at least one. silence. But that, oh, she must have unbreakable. So this team has a good feel. The whole point being that you don't want him to be fast. It's a tough call, though, which one to bring besides... which one hero to bring. I guess you only care if it's against Dagrind. You don't want him to be fast, because you want him to be able to go after Dagrind. But this is an SS hero, an S hero, an S hero, and an A hero. So that's not bad. This team is solid. Oh yeah, it definitely will. I mean, it'll change the balance anyways. Let's keep this silence going. God, that's so awesome. And let's get rid of her. Let's get my battery back online. Oh, it'd be more than $100. You don't easily. Like, you can't right now at all. Believe me, if I could, I would. Get back there. Oh, that's fun. This is close. Damn. Oh, god damn it. No, I mean, you should be able to get them 4 stars by the end of the event. And that's only in the event if you're spending money or tickets on keys. But there should be 28 chances to get 20 tokens, so that's 560. So you'll be just shy. You can get 25 with tickets, so it'll be just shy of 6 stars. They have always offered, or they seem to always have offered, some sort of, like, I don't know, booster pack, whatever, one of the special deals. My brain is shutting down. It's been a long day. Thinking possibly instead of Jin, I might just throw Valken in there. How is he alive? That's bullshit. kill him yet. Okay. Don't kill him yet. Now res. Now we can kill him. Then repower all of his stuff. He's got nothing. Fortunately, demons can't be retaliated against. There we go. Okay, so let's try this. Him. Demon. Him. And her. This might mean that it'd be a good idea to put the extra attack runes on Gold. What is happening? Alright, now come to the rescue. Returns till res again. Ugh. Any attack is gonna kill him. Maybe he'll... Well, I'll see if we take out Lily, though. Solaris is gonna cast a team res. Shit, I think I lost this. That I don't understand. Okay. So, yeah, when he hits 6 stars, it'll be a big difference. I wonder if... Let's do... Try something goofy. Class healer, Ember, move, Who had that rune? Do you guys remember who I put the friggin' extra attack rune on? I didn't put it back on nitpick. What else did I just have in there? I suppose it's fine. But I put it back on him. That's fine for now. So Ice Pick. Let's just test it. Let's put Ice Pick to the test. I don't think Ice Pick is any good still. And we'll kind of look at why. So, first of all, I mean, he's got more attack, so that might end up doing better. And I could be wrong there. And you've got the spontaneous cover, which is potentially okay, but there's an awful lot of shield piercing now. Crit damage increases as health goes below 50%. He doesn't have enough health to really... I mean, he's either alive or dead. Hey, Gnome. Tit for tat. I mean, if he gets crit, he's probably dying. Insulated woolies can't be frozen. He's also magical and mystical and all that. So he's got a hailstorm, which frostbites, which is not all that impressive. I mean, it's not nearly as good as freeze. And it's only slightly better than chill. Deal with the devil is kind of like not very good. Oh, that's true. That's right. Good call. Thanks, Angry. And then Blood in the Water, so he does more damage against targets with almost no health. Compare that to any of the other demons, and he's kind of weak. I mean, he at least has... Well, no, he doesn't even have an epic, so I really can't... I mean, we can try it. I still think Ice Pick is pretty much an F. Maybe only a D now with demons being kind of buffed, but ultimately not very good. So, oh, okay, it's fine. If they add an epic, okay, all right. I will give it a try. I will do it. In the spirit of showing my appreciation, I will do it. And maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe you'll get to say I told you so. We shall see what happens. Okay. So... And he's a blue, so... We don't want an unbreakable heart on him, because if he dies, then he feeds the Demon Lord. So we don't want him to die too quickly. So we are going to want... yeah. No. Not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, so we'll throw some defense on here. He's almost got to go all defense. Like, to even have a prayer, he's got to go almost all defense. Damage reduction from light heroes. No, that's actually not a good rune. I think this actually will do okay. No. That's fine. I have more, I'm pretty sure. If his abilities take a bunch of stuff to activate. 8 for Hailstorm, really? 6? 4? I mean, I'd rather honestly throw in Ice Bloom. I think could be more useful than Ice Pick. But, yeah, I mean, this one will be available second turn. Let's see here. Greater Guardian, Superior Guardian. I did not get rid of all of my Guardians. Good. And no. That works. So do you want to try him? Alright, we'll do it this way. Are we going against Dagrant? We're not going against Dagrant. So we will... We're going to need Emily. We'll throw Ice Pick in this way. Alright. Bye. Well, there you go. He served his purpose. He died. So that he could do no damage. Let's see. I'll run one more just to show that it wasn't a fluke that he really did nothing. Let's see. Alright, so there's no Jin and no Dagrand. Oh yeah. At like what, level 40, something like that? That's so much fun to do. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh, they're frostbit. Look out. See if, well, it would only steal... How is he back? Get back in that hole. Damn it. Yeah, Ice Pick is definitely a no-go. Sorry, man. Yeah. Oh, nice. Let's make sure we kill him then. Let's... Oh, that's what I was doing. Let's do this. I think that right there, so fast. He'll go before. Hopefully he doesn't one-shot him. And we can't drop him in the hole. So... Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I tend to get loops of people where it's like I run through and hit a few of the same people a bunch of times. Well, the demon buff is pretty much changing the meta again. Alright, so... That's good. Okay. You bastards. God, that's irritating. Alright. That works. In fairness, he's level 75. Straightforward. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta have a Reser while he's 2-star. That's both my demons dead. This just became a 2v4 fight, and I'm silenced. Because now Valken can be silenced. Alright, so I'm already silenced. I have no choice. So OP, Abigail. So, one hero we haven't tried as a reser, I could actually throw Taunt on, and that is Solaris. Without it being beasts, not sure that Solaris will be worthwhile. I had it on him. I don't know if I took it off. I need to check that. I've been jumbling rooms around so much that it's hard to keep track. And I wasn't really planning on using Therent. Actually, I'm not going to be able to use him anyways. I need to have a reser. Hey, Trent. Let's see. We will try Solaris just to see. It's because I almost never use Solaris. I'm not a huge fan. That'd be an interesting combination. Solaris, Leo, Zulk, and Nitpick. We could throw Furnace in and do... That's not a bad option. We could throw Furnace in as the tank, put Ember in as the healer, and then have the two demons. Let's actually try that. That is a viable option. Do I have more Guardian runes? I love the fact that I crafted like a bajillion of these. If I was going Solaris, then maybe Gortusk. I'm gonna go Ember though. He doesn't really need. Should be just fine. That's especially because on him. Actually, we're going to change this rune to a basic attack rune. Because now that I think about it, his basic attack is an AE. So if he does multiple basic attacks, he's doing multiple AEs. Don't really want more hit points on him. This works. I do. Okay. Did I put a tank rune on him? I did not. Yeah, I'd better. So we've got Dagrand again. So Dagrand is first, however, so that actually works in our favor. But we need... Yeah. It should be okay, though. I could be wrong, but it could be okay. Should be, could be. she'll go first. Yeah, that should actually be alright. It is, yeah. Okay, so now... What the... Ah! I'll lose because I didn't press the button. No, maybe not. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. God damn it, don't die. God damn it. All that because I hit a friggin' button wrong. God, that's irritating. That right there is why I'm not Legendary Conqueror. Because I do stuff like that. Let's try this again. Oh. He is just so squishy. Really need more tokens on him. And unfortunately, it's not going to be until like the weekend when I can at least get him to tier 3. They need to give an opposite of a taunt rune, or taunt rune, like somebody else's problem rune, so that they'll target anybody else except you. Why do I, like, he doesn't seem to be doing the damage, and then he gets attacked. Anybody else notice that? Or is it just the animation getting cut off? So Furnace is a no-go. He is not able to support right. But I can go back to an old standby team. Old standby option anyways. Furnace. The runes off you. I mean, technically we could try Agnon too, but I'm thinking that I need to go back to an old strategy. Oops. Do this. Shield piercing, yes please. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine, we won't go with the Guardian. This. So we get a festive. That works. That works. Sure. Yeah. Oh, nitpick. Ice pick. IJK. Is nitpick not a... Or are these not in alphabetical order? That'd make too much sense. Damn it, boss slate. So, Elite Hero with Damage Pen. Elite Hero with Damage Pen. Superior Champion. Attack, attack, defense. Damage Pen. Guardian. Hero Rune, defense, defense, attack, damage reduction. Okay. Let's give this a try. Match. So, should be able to just drop in Deadeye first, and here, and I can swap out these last two spots. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so primary thing, I want to stop him from silencing. So that done. Let's drop some damage. Let's put you in a hole. Got a much better feeling. Except that's a tough Abigail. A really tough Abigail. How did I end up silenced anyways? Oh, chance on basic attack. She is not armored. What the hell? How in the hell is she that damage resistant? Oh, she's got 5 stacks of rage. What the shit? God, I hate Abigail. Alright. We're gonna try that again. Yeah, it looked that way, didn't it? Yeah, okay. So I am not going to... Oh, this team. I've got to throw in Craw. It's the only way this team will work right now. Which is going to be interesting. No demons with him. Yeah, I mean, I get bad luck too. I get weird things happen. It happens. Okay, so still need to stop healing. God, which one of these assholes do I drop? I think I almost have to drop him down. Let's add some foresight again. Now that half of my team is dead, 3/4 of my team is dead. Yeah. This is what you get when you're experimenting. So it seems like until he gets to be higher starred, it's going to be difficult to get a team that will just work on everything. However, there's definitely one team versus dwarves, one team versus beasts and undead, and one team versus barbarians. At this point, I drop her down the hole. Oh, stupid. Oh, that was stupid. I think it's getting to the point in the evening where I am making really dumb mistakes. Alright, can I beat Emily with 2 tunes? I think yes. That should actually have done it right there. Okay. Oh, I didn't deserve that win, though. Definitely did not earn that one. But that shows, once again, just the power of Deadeye. He might not really lose his viability. That still was very useful. This guy shares the name with one of my, I won't say favorite liquor or favorite scotches, but a very good scotch. Alright, we're gonna go for another 10 minutes or so. Give or take. That's crazy. But that stops her doing the other one. Of course, it doesn't stop that. I figured he was going to go first. I'm making bad mistakes. I'm just tired. Yep. Actually, I may call it after 1 or 2 more. We'll do 2 more battles. I'm making dumb mistakes. Losing to teams I should not lose to. Okay, so here's the benefit of Ember. Press both of them. Dodged all of that. I'm gonna die because I can't hit fucking Shadow Blade. fucking kid. You had to jinx it. Oh god, that was funny. Oh. Oh man. I'm so spoiled by dwarves, I forgot about dodging people. Oh, that is funny. I mean, on that note. Oh, that was good. Oh, man. I'm going to have to put a dwarf on the team just for cases like that. I don't think I can handle losing to that. Or I have to banish. Oh, no, he's dodged the banish before, too. Yeah. Not so much. Alright, everybody. Well, I am tired. My brain hurts. So, thank you very much for everybody coming out. I'm going to try to do... I might do another one tomorrow, maybe around the same time. See what we can figure out with the Winterfest event and all that. I mean, Hansuke... That's a good call. Then it's not a dwarf. He's tough. That's something to explore, yeah. I'll think about that one. Cool. But anyhow, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I will probably be around tomorrow as well, so hopefully we'll see you there. Have a good one. Good night.